Today, James and I did a very, very honest never have I ever. We did not lie once. We were very honest. I promise you, I can assure you. Now, we went live on the app Stereo, who have very kindly sponsored today's video, and we got you guys to ask us if we had ever done anything. Hence, never have I ever. I was supposed to do this with Alex as well, but Alex isn't a very clever boy, and it seems as though he wasn't using his correct mic when he was recording. So before I get into this, just once again, thank you to Stereo for sponsoring today's video. You can check out my profile in the description and follow me, or else. Do it now.
Never have I ever fancied James Marriott.
Well, I can't fancy myself. I think that would be a bit much, surely.
Yeah, I think that would be a bit too, but I'm gonna say I have never, because I have not.
That's fucking mean. Surely you have a little bit. Come on.
Never have I ever gotten a fight in a night out.
Oh, okay. This is quite a good one. Have I?
I have.
Have I?
I don't know. Have you?
I feel like I have, but not a proper one.
Well, the thing is about London is it's just like there's some absolute rowdy arseholes.
Some rowdy boyos in London.
You've been near a fight.
Oh, what, in the pub story? Yeah, but I wasn't involved. The closest I think I've been is when I stole that guy's phone.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. I wasn't there for that.
He tried to take a picture of me, so I just stole his phone and ran. I didn't swear out. I've never actually been. Actually, no. The closest I've been is when that guy tried to rob me outside McDonald's. He was squaring up to me, but he was a little pussy, so he didn't do anything, and I knew he wouldn't do anything.
You'll do nothing.
No, he would not do anything. Cause he was trying to like get all in my face, and even his mate was laughing at him because he was like asking me for money and like my phone, and I was just laughing at him because he didn't have any. He didn't have a knife or anything. He was like about my height and skinnier than me, and I was just laughing at him. And he just went away, and he was like, "Oh, I know your face now. I'll get you next." I was like, "All right, sure."
You win in a fight against most people, I reckon.
Not most people, but that person definitely.
Yeah, he'd have it.
Never have I ever watched hentai.
Oh, yes, of course. For research purposes.
Mate, the story's better. That's important. The story's better.
Yeah, no, you watch it for the story, don't you, James? Yeah, that's what you tell Aria.
Well, no, that's the thing, though. Like, the story in hentai is a lot better than the story in regular porn.
Oh, shut up, James. That's because normally the story in regular porn is pizza man comes in and then has sex with woman.
But this is also the thing. When you're drawing it, you really have to think about, like, the angles, like, the artistic integrity of the piece. Whereas when it's just kind of cock and ball and vagina and tit, you kind of just, like, you don't really have to think about it.
So what, do you sit, like, watching it on, like, your 55-inch TV, like, with, like, a wine and a cheese board?
Yeah, with a notepad out, and I make
hentai.
notes. Yeah, I make notes, you know. I provide feedback. I leave a very detailed comment.
There's something wrong with you, James.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Never have I ever cheated on someone before.
Oh, that's a good one. I have not.
I have with you.
Shut up. Oh, we have not. We're good boys. We're loyal.
Never have I ever gotten so angry as a child I pretended to run away from home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think everyone does
definitely.
that. I just went and sat in a field for a bit.
I kind of just went round the corner. I just sat round the corner for about 5 minutes and came back.
Yeah, when you realise your parents don't come after you, and it's like, oh.
Never have I ever broken a bone in my body.
No, I haven't. I haven't broken a bone, and I hope this won't jinx it, but I never have.
I hope you break something.
Oh, cheers.
I've broken 2 toes in one night, but that's about it. I don't think I've ever broken a bone other than my toes.
Was that when you whacked it in my old flat?
Yeah, that really hurt. I still think about how much that hurt.
Never have I ever thought my friend's girlfriend was really good looking. By the way, I really appreciate the good work you guys do.
The good work? We're not like charity workers. We just kind of make videos and pocket the money.
I think if I didn't think that my friends and other halves were good looking, would that not be problematic if I was like, oh, they were an absolute mountain?
No, but I mean like I think they mean like, have you ever looked at them and think, go, I would, or any day?
No,
Have you ever thought that?
No.
Have you not?
I haven't, no. Have you, George? Is this
No,
going to be you admitting
I haven't.
something?
I could see people as attractive without being like, go, I would.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now as I said, Alex's mic was an absolute shambles, but what he said here was so funny. I had to keep it in.
Never have I ever fancied one of my friends' girlfriends or boyfriends.
Me and James got asked this one yesterday, and I said no. The way I worded it with James was like, you can see someone as attractive without like fancying them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you've got to like that part gets blacklisted instantly.
Yeah, they're off limits.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when on Lego Star Wars when you'd have the silhouetted character.
Alex, that's the best thing you've ever said.
Never have I ever wanted to join the Sidemen.
Never.
Nah, never. Not in a
I have
million
never-
years. The E-Boys is way better.
And we're doing so much E-Boys stuff this week. It's going to be fucking popping off.
Yeah. We're doing podcasts in like 2 hours time, and then we're doing a video recording like tomorrow, right?
We are, George. I'm very excited to pick up the pieces. Bring it back
E-Boys
up.
go to Dubai. We're getting on a plane and we're going to Dubai.
And we're going to be doing essential gym work while we're out there. Just to,
We're taking essential photos and going on essential nights out to essential raves.
Yes, I can't wait.
Never have I ever thought I Nabba should be in the E-Boys.
Never. That's why he's not.
Yeah, George made the call with that. We'll get that one, I'm afraid. We were all like, yeah, let's do it. And then George was like, no, I fucking hate him. Not happening.
Never have I ever had a really weird fan interaction.
Someone jumped on me.
Other than that guy that tried to take a photo of me, no.
I wouldn't call that a fan,
He
though.
knew who I was, so that's, a similar thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I've never really had like too weird of an interaction, but yeah, having someone literally leap into my arms was interesting. Because it's like, what do? Do you just like not catch them? Like, it was just a very weird scenario. I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, did they just do it without telling you beforehand?
They just ran. They ran at me.
Oh,
and,
how old were they, James?
For legal reasons, I would not like to comment.
Never have I ever pretended to like someone's cooking just to not hurt their feelings.
No, if it's not good, I'm not going to eat it. You know what I mean? What about you, James?
Yeah, I think it's okay to be like, oh, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't think that's an issue. So no, I've never lied about it. But I'm also pretty easy. I don't care if food's bland, for example. The only issue is if the texture's gross or if it's too like bitter, then I've got an issue. But yeah, I'm cool with bland shit. So.
I actually can eat bland shit. I just can't eat like. I'll tell you what I had recently that was awful. There's this place that serves like jerk chicken and stuff around it, and it was all right the first time I had it. Then the second time around I had it, it was like chunks of chicken, and it just had gristle throughout the whole thing. It was absolutely rank. It's just awful. So I never ordered from there again.
Never have I ever wished you weren't famous.
I'm not famous anyway, so it'll be interesting to hear what you have to say, James.
I don't really care for it. Like, I know a lot of people like don't like the feeling of having people know you or think about you or whatever. It's not something that really comes to mind. I just it's just very normal. I just feel exactly the same. I think the only thing I long for is the feeling of being a fresh slate, because now it's like if whatever I do next, people are going to not necessarily know who I am, but there's always going to be some people like, oh, he did this, he's a YouTuber, and I kind of long for the idea of just having a completely fresh slate and trying something completely new.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe, James. That's kind of cringe.
Without the connotations of everything else I do. Because, like, for example, with you could go and, if you wanted to teach, you could go be a teacher or some shit, right? I know that's probably not what you want to do, but you wouldn't have people going, oh, fucking Memeulous, because you wouldn't go to work wearing a fucking mask and a hat. With me, it would be like, now, for example, because I did want to be a teacher when I was younger, I would always get, like, people playing fucking Lele Pons can't actually sing in
yeah, that's true.
So,
to be fair, I'd never want to work with kids, especially in a British secondary school. That sounds like my idea of hell.
Never have I ever been peer pressured into drinking on a night out.
Oh, yes, of course I have. I'm friends with James.
Yeah. Hey, I don't peer pressure anyone. I'm so nice.
No, you don't. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it.
If someone doesn't want to drink, I don't ask them to, George. You know.
Oh, shut up, James.
I have been peer pressured quite a lot. By George, actually, of all people. Horrible.
I think we peer pressure each other.
Yeah, we do. It's
we
not like it's not an issue.
We know at this
kind
point,
of just
our
like
tolerance
push each
is
other.
so high we won't die. So it's like we'll be fine.
Oh, it's funny. It's good fun.
Yeah, it is.
I miss it. I miss it. I really miss it.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, I haven't had a drink in ages.
Oh,
God,
we're gonna whip out the nice whiskey when we're back.
Oh,
George.
yeah.
I've been
got
saving
a £200 bottle of whiskey that I'm saving for when we're allowed outside again.
We still have my E-Boys whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll be a great night.
Yeah.
Never have I
me.
ever told someone multiple times that I was trilingual.
Well, I have not, because I am not trilingual, but James.
You speak the language of what language? What language would you speak,
Love.
if any? Love. All right. Well, there you go. George speaks the language of love. What is that? What is the language of love?
I don't think I'm allowed to say.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, that's very true. Oh, yeah, no, I'd like to learn Japanese.
That would be a bit too complicated for me, because it's like symbols and that. So, we're going to leave it there for this stream. So
I'm almost at 5,000 followers, so everyone please follow me.
Oh my God, I'm nearly at 8K. I'm like 40 off 8K.
Guys,
Jeez.
follow the accounts.
Follow me and get me to 8K. That is epic.
And follow me.
Yeah, follow
Bye.
James and me as well. All right, cheers, in a bit. So that is the end of today's video, and I hope you did enjoy. Before I end off this video, I just once again want to say thank you to Stereo for sponsoring today's video. You can find my profile linked in the description. Also, just download it's a good app. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe and everything else. All right, cheers.